Hello everyone, it's Pat at Beads and Plenty More, and today I'm going to talk about making these rings. I've got the pink one here, and then I did one with the rainbow colors, but unfortunately to get all those colors on, I had to do a fairly large ring, which could probably fit best on the thumb, but it's kind of nice to see all the rainbow colors too. Okay, so what we're using is the ring mandrel, and I'm using 18 gauge wire and 26 gauge wire. For the 18 is for the ring, and the 26 is for the wrap on the outside. See, if you can see on the pink one here, I've done a wrap all the way around. I didn't do that on the other one, but I think it does make a nice ring. So we're going to use the ring mandrel. Take my piece of 18 gauge wire, and I've cut a large piece here. You don't need quite that much. I'm going to overlap the two. I'm going to set what size ring we want first, of course. Overlap the two. And in this case, I would hold my finger here, and I'm going to do a little bit of pounding on this side to make this ring a little bit more sturdy. And I just used the solid part of the plier. You don't need to get the hammer out. This works quite well just for a gentle pounding. That just gives it a little more strength. So that's how I shaped the ring originally. Then we take the pliers, and I'm going to turn up a piece on each side. And of course I've got them off size, so I'm going to have to trim the one size to equal both sides the same. And where's my cutter pliers? I'm just going to line them up and go across and cut this side to match. So we'll get rid of that piece. Actually, I didn't quite get it matching. Do a little bit more. There we are. Okay, so again, once I've got that established, I'm going to go back on here to make sure I've got the sizing the way I want it. Looks like it's still sitting really good. Okay, now these are going to be a little bit too long for making my little loops on the side, which is what I've got here on this ring. So I'm going to trim them back a little bit to about there. All I need is about 1/2 inch. There we are. So to make those loops, I first take the round pliers and make the loop going this direction. One there, and one over here. Now that's what I left it on the rainbow when I left the loops like that. But to do the one that I did with our pink one, we turn these loops like so. So I go over to this side and turn so that they're sitting ready to hold the piece in the middle. Okay. So that's all we need to do to set the original design. Now I'm going to take my piece of 26 gauge wire. I used about 2 feet. You need to cut it plenty long enough so that you can get the whole ring done, because you don't want to join this. It'll make a rough spot on the ring, which isn't very good. So I'm going to leave enough wire that I can bring across the center here that I did with the beads, and then I'm going to start wrapping the body part of the ring. And so since I've got this open part, it makes it very, very easy to go in and do your wrap. So I can do about 3 or 4 at a time. Give a good hard pull to take the notches out of it. Keep your tension nice and tight on this so that you get a nice wrap. 1, 2, 3. And push them up. And just keep the wire nice and smooth too, so that we don't get bumps in the base of the ring. So that's how I wrap the ring. I'm going to stop and finish doing the wrap around, and then I'll show you how to join the piece between here with the beads. Oh yes, the beads that I used were these magnesite beads. They come in a beautiful range of colors, and they make nice rings because of the colors. All right, I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back, and I've got the wrap done all the way around. I cut the last of the wire off and just pressed in with the chain nose pliers to make sure that that piece is nice and tight there and won't unravel. So I brought this little piece in so that it goes in between the two, the piece that I left originally. And I decided for this one I'm going to alternate blue and green. So I'm going to start, I put a blue, a green, blue, a green, and another blue, and we'll see if they'll fit in there. If not, we'll take one away. Oh, this one's kind of bent a little bit, so we'll just straighten that out. Sometimes when you're pulling it, it twists them a little bit. That's one of the advantages of using the 18 gauge wire. It's a little bit heavier so that you get a little bit sturdier feel. If I can just slip that wire through that loop there. No, it's not going to go, so we'll feed it in. Bend this over and feed. I've got it done up nice and tight, which is a good thing, but doesn't always fit when we're trying to bring these wires all together there, like that. So it's not nice with the mixed colors. Okay, and then we're just going to finish this last wire off by wrapping it through and getting a nice little wrap on that so that it's nice and snug. Keep your wire nice and straight when you're wrapping so that we don't get bumps and lumps, because that'll be hard on the skin. One more wrap will be enough. And I'll just finish the last little bit up near the beads so that it's not too close to the skin. Cut away the excess. And then again, just press that little bit in nice and tight. There we go. So another nice ring done with a little disc-shaped beads. Easy to do. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.